Good morning, guys. Today is January 3rd. It's Friday. Okay, numbers of the day are 3 and 8. Okay, 3 is about ideas, joy, data, communication, traveling. It's also about children, ideas, and beliefs. The second number, 8, that is about your ability to cope. That's tools, it's work, it's also legacy. And I want to say infinity too, because this could be like joy that lasts a lifetime, or an idea to create your own legacy. Eight is a number of power. So there are no major transits today, besides the ones that already exist, and the coming eclipse, and the coming conjunctions. So it should be a relatively pleasant day. For those of you who are caught up in a drama and had to deal with that T-square, if somebody was aggressive, or there was a rescue situation yesterday, today, you could be having like a bipolar feeling. Your moods and emotions can swing back and forth, with jealousy being prominent, okay? And there could be some unpleasant changes for you today. So for some of you guys, this can be the death or the end of something. Oh, wow. Oh, everything's fallen. Okay. It matters how they fall, guys. Okay, so this and this together. Okay, first two cards, mature woman and message. That's number 6 and number 7 reverse. So there's some kind of progression right off the bat. For some of you guys, you want out of this partnership. You're tired of being the mom. You're tired of being the nurse. You're tired of being the parent of an adult child or a man-child, or, you know, in this case, it could be a woman too, because we're talking about energies, yeah? Maybe some of you guys are feeling a little resentful and you're withholding from somebody. Probably, I want to say, like ignoring them or purposefully hating on them. Yeah, haterade. Okay, with the jealousy prominent, this is haterade. Somebody, they're being immature, okay, and they're not saying anything. It's most likely thoughts going through their head. For some of you guys, this can be, I want to say the mom, can be the partner, can be the mom of the partner, can be the partner of the mom, can be your love interest, or even family. It could be that you're not really caring to talk. We are in, where are we? The moon in Aries. Today, Friday. And it started off at 14 degrees. So, declaring something. Somebody might not be speaking their truth, or they might not be communicating with their partner. The second set of cards. Yeah, this could be a breakup, or it could be there's a reason that you're without your partner. Despair and high honor, 32 and 25. Okay, so that's 5 and 7. Okay, so some kind of change is afoot. Despair is about having doors closed in your face, not having any options left. It's just you and your dog. You may be sad. You may be feeling depressed. For a lot of you guys, it's the holidays. For others, it's that conjunction in Capricorn. All this Capricorn energy can be a cold, dark place. Despair is that feeling of destitute, where when does it end? everything's been taken from you, or not that everything's been taken from you, because that would be victim mentality. It's you have nothing left to give. You need some comfort. I'm hearing where everybody knows your name. Okay, so you may resort to drinking or drugging. So it kind of feels like self-soothing, self-medication, sinking in the depths of despair. What do I do now? I've got no options. So it feels like either no way out or caught between a rock and a hard place. Whatever it is, there's a huge change in the road, in the journey you're on. High honor is about praise, recognition, being honored. It can also mean big or huge or tall. Yeah, devastation. Somebody's been severely impacted by recent events and they don't see a way out of it. Okay, last two cards, sudden wealth and poverty reversed. So this almost feels like a rags to riches. Just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, all of a sudden, you know, the universe comes in with some magic and rewards you. So this is a rags to riches, or your fortune coming in the nick of time. So this also feels like a rescue. So, you know, that bipolar feeling I was talking about, you can go back and forth between depression and optimism, depression and optimism. So it's really fear-based. Fear about the unknown future. So what we got here, mature woman reversed, we got the Chariot and the Three of Cups. For some of you guys, if you've broken up with a partner, it's possible that there was some third-party interference. Now this could be somebody they cheated on you with. Or it could be, I want to say, the evil stepmother. So this feels like the evil stepmother trying to break a couple apart. You may have had like somebody who was interfering in your relationship. They may have put a lot of stress on you or nitpicked, or they could be cruel. The mother, still the mother with the Chariot. Chariot is Cancerian energy. And then when I see this too, mature woman, that's Cancerian. So that is mama. That's mama, that's home. For some of you guys, this could be a trip with the mother-in-law who's left. Doesn't seem like it turned out well. It could have been a touchy situation, but it looks like she's gone and you guys are celebrating. Or now that your visitor is gone, you could probably want to connect with some friends because previously you were obligated. It was the holidays, guys. For some of you guys, you haven't received communication from your parent, most likely a mother. Could be an auntie or grandma, though. Somebody who's, I want to say, feels like they've taken care of you, like maybe an older sister, a cousin, somebody off to the side or above you. So it could be somebody that you haven't talked to in years, shows up, just drives up one day, hey, and you guys go out for drinks, or you guys just, this is a get-together. Three of Cups is joy. It's also Mercury and Cancer, and this is Cancer, and this is Cancer. Okay, so basically, what would you think of me if I didn't come to see you on this trip here. So this almost feels obligatory too, but it's kind of a checking in with somebody that you haven't seen for a while. They could literally just show up or just pull up. If they're in the vicinity, they just pull up. For others, they could be flying because the chariot flies. When I see the chariot, I also think home. Determination. Seeing the finish line and making a break for it. Believing that you deserve to receive, which is Cancerian energy. So it could be, yeah, somebody, a friend browsing through town that suddenly shows up and says, hey, let's go have a drink, or hey, let's go have dinner. Okay, they're probably one of those who doesn't, they don't ever call. They just kind of show up. They take action. King of Wands. King of Wands is action. It's leadership. It's Mars into Scorpio. Excuse me, did I say Mars? I meant Scorpio into Sagittarius. Go on it. So that would be executing a decision either to be optimistic or to explore or to learn. Decisive action. Maybe somebody sent you a letter and you somehow missed it or didn't get the message. Clarify despair, please. Moon in Aries. Oh, frustration. Very frustrated. Huge headache. So some of you guys could have a headache or could have had a headache, or a situation that's causing a headache. Even though the moon is represented by Pisces energy, currently we have the moon in Aries. So, I mean, the moon was in Pisces Wednesday. Then we woke up Thursday morning with the moon in Aries at 2 degrees. So, you know, the energies do bleed. So Pisces can be overly emotional and sensitive. And then you get to the point when the moon turns to Aries, and that extra sensitivity turns into being brave and leadership, okay? Because Pisces energy is closure, okay? And Aries is beginning afresh. Moon in Aries. Yeah, somebody took a big loss. Ease and easing up. Okay, guys, so you know what? You lost something huge. You may feel like you're traumatized, or you may feel like you took a big hit. But really, in reality, this is the beginning of the easing up, okay? You're free. Whatever this huge loss was, I mean, literally, you've got to cut your losses. Feel it to hear it, heal it, close that door out, and know that there's an easier road coming. Okay, so ask yourself these questions. Were you happy with what you had created? Were you happy with your job? Were you happy with your home? Were you happy with your life? Were you happy with how others see you? Are you happy with what you do on a day-to-day basis? Are you serving yourself? Or are you still constantly sacrificing for others and denying yourself? Either way, the Empress is about abundance. Okay, so you're on the path to big abundance, but that only comes after a great loss, because you have to clear out old in order for the new to come in. It's required. Oh, look at that. The Star and 4 of Pentacles. Hope and healing after the storm. Friends, dreams, social groups, society. And Four of Pentacles, possessiveness. So, okay, I'm hearing, when you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are, anything your heart desires will come to you. Okay, so with the 4, I mean, the sun is in Capricorn. Okay, and the star card is wishes, hopes, and dreams. The 11th house. So this could be everything you ever wanted. Okay, you can have all you want. You just have to believe in yourself. All right, go into the Good Witch. You have to believe in your own capabilities and have confidence that you are of value. Okay, you're a valuable person. Let's go to sudden wealth and poverty. Clarify sudden wealth. Now, sudden wealth is, to me, it feels like $1,000. The card's, oh wow, that's too much. The card's number is a number 11. Okay, that's a portal to manifest some kind of goal or balance or partnership. Okay, there's a couple of cards that speak about money in this deck, and this particular one is, you know, like $500 to $1,500. I mean, nothing significant, but good enough. It feels like it's something that could get you out of a hole, or something that could bring back the balance of things, which is what 2 is all about, balance. Poverty is reversed. Poverty is barely being able to meet the basic needs, but it's also about the end of that journey. Okay, reverse. So, rags to riches. When you believe in yourself. Clarify sudden wealth. Clarify sudden wealth. Else for sudden wealth. Okay, so for sudden wealth, Mentor of Swords. I've had enough. Mentor of Swords is air energy. This is about using your intelligence to unite. It's also about your strength and limitations intellectually. And it can also be domestic violence, you know, a rushed conclusion from ending a relationship all the way up to a killing. Okay, I'm hearing capital murder. Guys, this is my domestic violence card. I don't like it. You took a lot of abuse. You were used by others. People were sharp with you. I mean, sharp tongue. Okay, I'm hearing sharp tongue devil. People talk a lot of smack about you, yeah? Capricorn energy is coming in. Status. How you rate. How do you rate? How do you rate? You got a lot of trauma. You got a lot of pain. There's been a lot of things that have held you back. A lot of it has to do with partnerships, giving too much to other people, which diverts your energy from your manifestations because you're pouring your heart and soul into somebody else. And not filling your cup first. That's a no-no. Okay, that is how you get to the 3 of Swords. Okay, that's how you get drama. Giving too much of yourself and losing yourself. Being used by someone else who doesn't value you. High Priestess on the Mentor of Swords. Unlimited possibilities. Okay, sudden wealth, reversing or ending a cycle of having nothing or feeling like you have nothing. This could be, it's not just money, guys, it's energetically. Okay, feeling like you have nothing left to offer anybody else. Knowing that your lucky break is coming. Okay, I don't know where, I don't know when. I want to say expect the unexpected. Something's telling me that when I'm thinking expect the unexpected, and there's no Uranus transits, that makes me think that there's something coming up. And I don't know. I've only done the horoscope as far as Sunday, and I didn't even finish that. Oh, duh, Uranus goes direct on the 10th. Okay, thus signaling all the planets direct. There will be no planets in retrograde. So that is a great time, and things will speed up. You'll be moving quite a bit. We're already moving quite a bit since Mars moved into Sagittarius. You know, that's go learn, go travel, go explore. So a lot of you guys are going to get some kind of answer, or you're going to have some, I want to say divine retribution. So it's kind of like a vindication. Where I was once lost, but now I'm found. Okay, I'm hearing amazing grace. Now, I got the name Grace a couple of times over the last 2 days. This could be for somebody named Grace. Or it could be, you know, you could be saying, oh my God, by the grace of God, it happened for me just in the nick of time. I thank God. And then Mentor of Swords, this would be the phrase that I associate with this would be strengths and limitations of the intellectual. It's basically, I've had enough. And then the High Priestess would be tapping into your divinity and the unknown. Strengths and limitations, unknown. Okay, so this is an influx of money, unlimited supply of money. So there's a huge abundance coming in for you. For some of you guys, this may be like winning the lottery. For others, you may have released somebody or a situation or an idea or something. It could have even been your job was toxic. The apartment building that you lived in was toxic. Okay, you lost those. But you're free. You are now free from those things that weren't aligned. That wasn't in alignment with your true direction, with your true mission. Okay, what do I want to clarify here? You keep making me look at the Chariot. Okay, so we got that full moon and eclipse energy coming in. So some of you guys could be going to visit your mom, or your mom could be coming to visit you. But this kind of looks like an appearance. Clarifying the Chariot, Princess of Swords. So this is, I want to say stalking. This is spying, peeking at. This almost feels like a plot. Somebody's being set up. Thank you, Kama, for that word. This does look like a setup. Somebody's not saying anything. There's a male doing some action. Somebody, the mother of the family or the family unit, even though they're, you know, if they're not married or she really isn't the mother, it's the woman, the lady of the house, interfering in something. And then the Princess of Swords, it's protect your information. So it's kind of like, it feels like somebody's performing an investigation or spying on someone else to set them up, or they're trying to accrue information so they can take power away from somebody. Yeah, this is definitely, this smells like a setup. That's the stalker. Stalker, hacker. Driving by the house. Stalking you at your house. What else do I want to clarify? I want to clarify this mentor here. Enter of Swords. So some of you guys could be inheriting something. Yeah, there could definitely be an inheritance, and there's some paperwork that you're tying up, or you could receive word of a pending inheritance or some pending paperwork in order for you to possess something or acquire something. King of Swords and Three of Wands. Decisive action. Voicing your intent. Manifestation. Having the manifestation portal and an opportunity to go in a particular direction. Okay, so some of you are deciding to act. Some of you are deciding to, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do. And then the Devil, the Hangman. What is this? Oh, King of Wands and Six of Pentacles. Okay, twice we got the King of Wands. Okay, so with the Devil and the Hangman, for some of you, it's an end to tyranny. For some of you, it's an end to an evil that has permeated your atmosphere. The Devil can be about self-sabotage, but it can also be about authority, control. It's a number 15, which is alchemy. Okay, and then it equals a number 6. So I'm getting drawing the line. Opinionated, very Capricorn energy. Establishing. Yeah, this right here, this decisive action and this opportunity here is going to be something that you decide, you take action on. Okay, after being stuck, for some of you guys, it's in a relationship. For some of you guys, like I said, a situation, a partnership, a home, a marriage, a job. You're going to take an opportunity. This is almost like a sudden opportunity that comes to you. King of Wands and Six of Pentacles. King of Wands is the leader. He's over here too. Excuse me, but that's a different situation. What I see is a leader, a hero, a person of action. Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Bases, destiny, leadership, courage, healthy self-esteem, and giving back. So this could almost feel like a man or a female with male energy that comes in and does something. For some of you, since you're in Aries energy, you may have had to help somebody. And it's kind of like, I want to say, payback. So you helped somebody out because it was the right thing to do. And anybody else would have done the same. Or I know you would have done the same to me, to me. Six of Pentacles is reciprocation. Give and take, flowing back and forth. So there's somebody here who's putting in a lot of effort. Sometimes Six of Pentacles is can be a person, place, a thing, an object, an animal, an idea, or a physical item that has come back to you. You may have initially had to sacrifice it or lost it, or this could be a person that you've encountered in the past. Could be somebody you work for, could be a boss, could be the father. This is giving back. repaying your debt to society or being repaid from somebody. This is karmic payday. This is a payday. Turnabout's fair play, okay? Devil on the Hangman, Enterprise. Okay, so somebody made a decision to act in terms of work because you've been stuck in the same place, Saturn. Okay, and then here comes that action, and here's that payback. So it's basically you get out what you put in, or you're about to get payback. I think I said that. It may not be in the beginning of this video, but the one I made earlier, I talked about how you're getting karma like almost instantly now, just because there's so many huge transits. Basically, if you do wrong, you're going to feel the repercussions almost immediately. Yeah, this could be the father doing something. Or, you know, because King of Wands is Thoth, right? This is the record keeper. Somebody's doling out and giving back to you because you deserve it and it's owed to you. Oh, the King of Pentacles, investing in you. Physical action, traveling, decisive action. I'm hearing grow, and I'm hearing wealth. This could also be somebody like a hoarder. So this could be spring cleaning too. Doing some spring cleaning and tidying up around the house.
Okay, so how do I get this thing to work?
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to pull any more cards. I'm going to tie this up with an outcome and some oracle cards. Okay. Can I get a final outcome, please? Oh. Main female. Which would be you. Two of Swords, the Hierophant, and Six of Swords. Balance, decisions, teach, learn, tradition, and Six of Swords. Okay, so at this time, you may be kind of getting used to these hits and trying to figure out how to stay calm, or you maybe have been grooming yourself how to stay calm. So this all speaks about self-love and the ways that you treat yourself whenever the shit hits the fan. Whenever you're face-to-face with a karmic lesson and you've got to keep the peace internally. Two of Swords is keeping balanced body, mind, and soul. But the two also talks about having to make a decision. Having to mentally make a decision based on how you feel. Does it make you happy? Does this make you happy? Do you feel happy? The Hierophant, traditions. Six of Swords, lessons from the past, or travel overseas. Staying balanced no matter what comes your way. You've learned that life's ups and downs are not always up, but they're not always down either. It's an ebb and it's flow, and there are periods where you have to give out and then you recover while you get back, basically recharging. So this talks about self-care, starting a tradition of self-care, okay? Whether it's self-talk because of all these swords, or the way that you think when you start going into a cycle, breaking that cycle, that stubborn cycle. You know better. You have the tools that you need to get through this. Okay, so throw out the bath water, but make sure you keep the baby. Okay, the baby, that's a Hierophant. Stubborn traditions. The baby has to be around. No matter how many times you rinse that baby, throw out the bath water, always make sure you still have that baby. The basic core beliefs and values that you have. The Hierophant is the counterpart to the High Priestess. It could also represent marriage, religion, government, education, traditions, paradigms, teachers, and students. It looks like you've been developing conscious awareness and also how to deal with those emotions when you're faced with them. Learning to roll with the changes and learning to view all the situations as karmic lessons that must be overcome. At least you recognize that these are lessons, okay? That's the one thing that's going to give you peace, is that every time there's a lesson, there's a definite ending. Okay, there's a timestamp expiration date. January 3rd, please. Okay, so the reading I'd done earlier, which I never did post, it seemed a little too personal. I was talking about seeing a counselor, so not that it is synchronicity, but here, counselor, Archangel Azrael, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and assurance. Okay, so this can be about you making a decision to teach what you have gone through, sharing your story, inspiring others to come back, make a comeback, especially if they've been lost, by remembering who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Oh God, I love these cards. Angel therapy. My hairs are standing up, guys. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and let us take your burdens. Okay, do you hear that, guys? Let them take your burdens. Move forward with positivity and optimism. Peace. Archangel Chamuel, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Wow. And that's how you achieve the balance, okay? You've already learned that. Only love is real. That is the lesson to take away from this. All right, guys. That's all I got for you today. I will see you in a few with the weekend reading.